Stone Cold walked over to get some smack talk in. Austin got on the ropes, but accidentally fell and got stuck. It was so bad that Triple H had to walk over and help him out. The match continued on afterward, but I bet Stone Cold felt a bit embarrassed.
Yeah, that's hella embarrassing for the GOAT. Good Dark Knight gang, I'm Neptune. Hey bro, today I'm about to react to a video titled Top 10 Most Embarrassing WWE Bloopers of All Time. This is about to be fuego. Y'all requested it, don't trip, you know I got you. I hope everybody have a good day, have a great day. I'm ready to hop into this video, see what's up. Shout out to the gang. You already know y'all my boys. Yeah, most embarrassing bloopers. I'm sure they're going to have Titus O'Neil on here, but I mean, aren't we all tired of that blooper? We've been seeing that blooper all the time. Anyway, shout out to the gang. Let's go.
Now to vote for these beautiful young ladies, you have to vote, go to
When you're on live TV, anything can go wrong. Just about every WWE performer has made a mistake at some point in their career, but some are more embarrassing than others. We ranked them, so here are the top 10 most embarrassing WWE bloopers of all time. Number 9, Seth's leap over the barricade. The Shield is probably the coolest faction in WWE history. They're pretty much always serious and all business, but all it takes is one little mistake to change that. On the Raw after the 2014 Royal Rumble, Daniel Bryan confronted the Authority on why he wasn't allowed to participate in the Rumble match. The discussion got cut short when the Shield's entrance music hit. As the Hounds of Justice jumped over the barricade, Seth Rollins lost his grip and hit the floor. That was humiliating enough, but what makes it so bad is how Seth spins around when he hits the ground. The Architect of the Shield recovered well, but it did make the Hounds of Justice look a bit silly.
Right.
Number 8,
the Shield's supposed to be dope as fuck. Seth Rollins over here falling and tripping.
Shawn Michaels
That's not
gets
too bad
stuck.
though.
HBK is one of the greatest and most memorable wrestlers of all time. Part of that is because of the outfits he would wear to the ring. However, Shawn Michaels' lavish gear proved to be his downfall in 2005. While making his entrance, Mr. WrestleMania got stuck on the entrance ramp. He thankfully managed to free himself, but this put a whole new spin on the nickname, the Showstopper. Number 7.
Hold on. Did his clothes get stuck? What happened?
He thankfully managed to free himself, but this put a whole new spin on the nickname, the Showstopper. Number 7.
Oh, I wish they would have showed it a little bit longer. I wanted to see like him tripping out.
Alberto Del Rio misses and falls. The Mexican aristocrat wasn't the most graceful in the ring. In his WWE tenure, Del Rio had a number of humiliating botches. Out of all of them,
that looked trash.
This one has to be the most embarrassing. In 2013, Alberto Del Rio defended the World Heavyweight Championship against The Big Show in a match at Elimination Chamber. At one point, the Giant knocked Ricardo Rodriguez off the ring apron and grabbed the ring announcer's bucket. Del Rio planned on using the ropes to kick the bucket into Big Show's head. Gravity had a different idea, and the world champion jumped onto the rope and fell right back down. Alberto recovered immediately and was successful the second time, but that had to be embarrassing. Number 5, Stone Cold gets tied up. The Texas Rattlesnake is one of the coolest and toughest WWE wrestlers in history. The man did what he wanted and feared nobody. That's one of the reasons why this blooper must have been so humiliating. At the 1999 SummerSlam, Stone Cold defended his WWE Championship against Triple H and Mankind, with Jesse Ventura as a special guest referee. At one point, Shane McMahon ran in and began arguing with Ventura. The referee then threw Shane out of the ring, and Stone Cold walked over to get some smack talk in. Austin got on the ropes, but accidentally fell and got stuck. It was so bad that Triple H had to walk over and help him out. The match continued on afterward, but I bet Stone Cold felt a bit embarrassed.
Yeah, that's hella embarrassing for the GOAT. That's embarrassing for the rattlesnake. He over there talking shit. You know how he always be talking shit? They get tied up in the ropes. Like, oh my God.
Number 4, good lucha things. Kalisto is an awesome wrestler. He looks cool and can do some really awesome stuff in the ring.
Facts.
But he has had his fair share of bloopers. The most embarrassing one, though, happened during the 2016 draft. The High Flyer had just been sent to SmackDown and was doing an interview. Kalisto didn't know how to end his speech, so he said this.
I'm here to stay and make a good lucha thing. God damn.
I feel so bad for him. Even for me, it's difficult to watch.
Yeah.
On the positive side, 2 years later, Kalisto was able to redeem himself.
Alright, cool.
In 205 Live, you can expect Kalisto to make very good lucha things.
Number 3, Chris Jericho slips. At WrestleMania 28, a dream match
You're on the
finally became
list.
a reality when CM Punk and Chris Jericho went one-on-one. The straight-edge wrestler was the one who came out on top in that fight, so Jericho was understandably frustrated. The next night on Raw, CM Punk wrestled and had a very physical match against Mark Henry. The world's strongest man won by countout, but decided that wasn't enough and attacked Punk after the match. With Punk on the floor, Y2J began mocking the best in the world. To throw salt in the wound, Chris Jericho grabbed a bottle of alcohol and dumped it on CM Punk, which he would regret. The Canadian wrestler made everyone laugh when he slipped and fell to the floor. What made this so embarrassing was that this moment was supposed to be very serious, but it was all lost when Jericho slipped up.
Imagine talking shit to the man you just lost, and then you just slip like that, trying to have a
2,
serious moment.
Miz's microphone mishap. Today, The Miz is one of the best talkers on the WWE roster.
Facts.
Even
Facts.
a few years ago, the man was
I
being
gotta see
praised
this.
for his intense and passionate speech on Talking Smack. It's amazing how far he's come, especially when you consider how he started. On The Miz's first appearance on Raw, he was the host for the 2006 Diva Search. Unfortunately, the young A-lister forgot what he was supposed to say.
You have to vote. Go to WWE.
It's embarrassing enough to watch it, so just
Miz.
imagine what it must have been like for The Miz.
Right.
Well, you can either quit or you can improve, and The Miz took the latter. The future WWE champion learned from his mistake, is now one of the company's top stars. And number 1, Vince McMahon tears his own quads.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
think we'll
yeah,
ever see
yeah.
a more chaotic ending
We've all
to
heard
a
about
WWE
this.
show than what happened at the 2005 Royal Rumble. Batista was the man who was going to win, and in the end, that's what happened. But it was a very bumpy ride to get there. In the final moments of the Rumble, it came down to the Animal and John Cena. However, both men accidentally went over the top rope at the same time. This was not part of the script, so no one knew what to do. Vince McMahon came storming to the ring to get things figured out. While trying to get inside the squared circle, however, McMahon accidentally tore his own
How did he
quadriceps.
tear his quad?
Not only was it very painful, but it was also pretty embarrassing. Since he physically could not stand, McMahon accidentally tore the ring to get
How,
things figured
though?
out. While trying to get inside the squared circle, however, McMahon accidentally tore his own quadriceps. Not only was it very painful, but it was also pretty embarrassing. Since he physically could not stand, Vince McMahon ended up just sitting there awkwardly in the ring.
Alright, bro, that was a good video from Tap Out Corner. How did he tear his quads just from sliding into the ring? I don't know, I guess he did it wrong, but Vince is a beast though. If you would have tear your quad, bro, you're gonna be in so much pain. He played it off. He still was just talking shit, act like it didn't hurt. Vince is a beast for that. Shout out to the gang. Everybody have a good day. I'm gonna see y'all next time. Peace.